All right, people. Happy Thursday. God bless you today. Thank you for joining me. We are in the middle of a trade. Let me switch over. Excellent. Okay, so heating oil. Who doesn't like to trade a fun, volatile market called heating oil? Um, so I've identified earlier today. Let's see. Here's a wolf wave pattern that set up. Here's the lower line, the 1, 2, 3 line, and we went on the 5 node, went below that line pretty deeply, and we're also in oversold territory. So that's all good stuff. And let's see if I can turn that down a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 5 is below that line. That's important. We saw a break here above the oversold area on ATR Forecaster. And I got in a little late. I took a long on a retrace right to that level. The market's softening a little bit, but that's all right. I think we're going to push up higher. So there's two targets in here. The first target was really meek, so I decided to push for a higher target. The first target was really, this line is our target line, and that connects the 1 and the 4 point. There is an argument that says we could have gone to there, so this could have been our first target. Um, you know what? Let me draw the path. That would be a little better for us here. So here's path number 1. 1, 2, I'm going to say 3, 4, and then 5 is way down here. So let me know if that helps you see the pattern a little clearer. Um, so there we go. So our target, really, our target probably should have been right here. It wasn't really much of a distance, so I decided to hold on for a higher one. This target was only $226. Oops. Holding on, really, I think I'd go for here now. Let's see if we can bring this thing back around to there. Stop is in profit by a little bit. I really don't like that reversal. We're holding on for $432 in profit. Our risk is negligible now. Actually, we're in locked in on 10 ticks, so it's $42 in the money. And wolf wave, we're shooting for a wave that hits up to there. Now, there's another, this higher target is really from a larger wolf wave pattern. You can think of it as going here to here, to here, to there. So this is also a wolf wave. It's a little asymmetrical, not quite as balanced as the first one. That's why I do have two targets. So this other target line right up here is shooting. That's what I'm shooting for with that goal. Let's see if we can reach it. I've turned on the silver market. They had a wolf wave here, a little sloppy, but still one. Here was a beautiful setup in copper that I just was not around for. I had a late start today. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't really a wave, a wolf wave, but we were oversold with the ATR forecaster. Hit our parabolic SAR dots on a reversal going long, which would have gotten us in way down here. And that would have been a really nice trade. ATR forecaster certainly pulled in that one. So the Nasdaq is flat right now from the open. Open having occurred right at this area right here. I want to see this thing hit our overbought area up here or our oversold area down here before we take any trades. The YM is not different at all. Same story. Second instrument. Well, we might get stopped out in heating oil for a small gain. Let's see if this line becomes, oh, we're going to get hit. Pretty trade. Oh, we're not out yet. Maybe a little too aggressive on my targeting. Story of my life, right? We certainly hit between these two levels. We hit right in this, that was the high of that push. And this target line and this target line. I'll do green as our target lines. Chartreuse, if you must. Better entry would have been on the cross of the two moving averages and the price cross above the moving averages. So right in this area as we broke this upper trend line, that would have been a nice entry. But I got in quite late. Heating oil is a mover. It could really move. All right, so the equity indexes are still flat this morning on the 4th of September. I guess you might have said a path. Let's draw a path here. There is a wolf wave. However, not really impressive on the target. Target would have been very low on the wolf wave target. All right, well, we are just on the other side of this support line. Our stop could get hit any second. And there it is. All right, well, we didn't get much out of that. I was much more excited when I started this session. That's all right. So this wave fizzled out. We did hit T1. This didn't hit T2, and I was holding on for T2. Story of my life. All right, let's take a look. So this is silver. Getting near oversold level. That gas right in the middle. Yeah, not quite a wolf wave. Live cattle moving toward oversold. Copper is hovering up there. There's my heating oil. Other than that, folks, I don't really see much going on here. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So So there is a classic wolf wave pattern, but the target is just minuscule. Actually, it's already at target. We're really not oversold yet, so the cake isn't baked. I want to see this pattern. If this pattern was shifted down in this area, right, could have been a whole different ball game. Copper is in no man's land. So no man's land is this kind of gray area, and anywhere near it, I really want to get down to this area down here. I should put a colored region down there. And let's bring up a gold chart. Here's a 50-tick gold chart. Oh, look at that, folks. We were overbought in gold. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, 3, 4. Nothing really, not really a good discernible pattern on Wolf Wave. But certainly overbought. Right here, we see our parabolic SAR dots showing some entry possibilities. First one is there. Second one I would consider is here. Third one is here. And it just stalled out and did a nice move in gold. Yeah, so silver looks like it's kind of failing here. And that's fine. I didn't expect it to be a strong move up because we aren't really oversold yet. We've still got some ways to go. Heating oil. Starting to put another push up. I'm not ready to go long yet. That was a big sell-off. Right. Copper. Mm, Nothing really too impressive there. Again, in the middle. Man, no man's land. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, not quite as clean. So the 5 point needs to be down in this area. Just no two ways about it. It's got to be lower. Got to be down there. Once we get down here, that is certainly oversold. And we could target a wave pattern here. That would be target. What did my heating oil do? Yeah, it's still kind of floundering. This is interesting. All right, we're coming up on some nice support here. Hey, welcome to my channel, guys. Sorry, I got distracted right off the bat. God bless you today. I hope you had a wonderful morning. September the 4th, Maranatha. We are trading, I am trading a couple different markets here using a pattern called the Wolf Wave, WOLFE, Wolf, and also using a really sophisticated overbought oversold indicator called the ATR forecaster, and that's what's printing these lines identified with these dots. A simplification. We're looking for a simpler way to identify overbought oversold. And not too shabby here. We got some news come out at 9:45. I really think we're going to pattern something like this. 1, 2, 3. This is probably more like it. It's not a very pretty wave. We would definitely need to be underneath here, this level. So this is the buy area. If we push down to there, we could definitely consider going long. All right, this is copper. Beautiful trade yesterday in heating oil. Did pretty well. Was it heating oil? Wait a minute. No, it wasn't heating oil. Hmm. We had a really solid trade here in F3. This was a beautiful trade. A $710 uh, live cattle trade. Live cattle. Solid position to go short in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ just bouncing around no man's land. Not too much to trade there. I don't want to get in that chop. YM is moving a little higher. Copper, natural gas. I had a good trade in natural gas yesterday. We went short right here. Just a little short trade, way overbought. Uh, $130 trade in gas yesterday. Looking to do it again. Looking to do it again. I want to trade. So I'm seeing a good base here. This whole region down here is oversold, right? Between the green line and the red line is oversold. I see a good reaction off of, I saw a good reaction off of that oversold area. Let's hold on. Let's see if we can get in on a move up. We can see an exhaustion move down to this green line, the top of the rectangle. Technically, that would be a wave. All right, that was the first one. Let's get that one out of the way. One, two, three, 4, and 5 would be down here. So follow my thinking here. There's target. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, so this is a wolf wave pattern going long. There, we're not getting too crazy here. This is good. Uh, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oversold region, looking pretty sharp. That is exactly where I want to go long, guys. I'll tell you what, let's go and do a buy market right here. Once we get a little push up, I want to push up above the red entry line. Put our stop right below that move downward. I know. Maybe that's better, huh? Let's save. Let's make this the default. That is a good looking wave right there, folks. All right. If we hit that one, our target line is right up here. So the intercept of the target line and price could be right in this area, right? These are confusing. Let's get rid of those. Look at that. We're sitting right at our entry level. So let's put a buy limit All right, we're filled on the long, guys. Let's see if we can find some support, move up from there. I think target is gonna probably be right at that level. Set that for now. All right, well, we are long on a oversold buy pattern here for the a wolf wave pattern. 5 swings involved in the wolf wave. Oh, well, looky here, guys. Looky here. Let's see if we can. We got some volatility at 10:06. Do we have news come out at 10? We sure do. Look at that. Boy, the market is certainly come alive. Why don't I know I went a little crazy on targeting here, but let's see if this volatility can spike upward. Why not take advantage of a strong move? So I put my stop in a little bit in the money, keep us a little safe. At least we won't lose too much. We're at a positive 240 right now, right around 240 to the good. Certainly found some resistance right here, didn't we? Reluctant to go higher. Targeting that mid no man's land bar of ATR forecaster. Boy, something really woke up this market. All right, volatility's dying down. Let's go for that more conservative level. We're in it. We're in it, guys. We are in it. Come on now. All right, 250 to the good, 218. The spread on heating oil is certainly not small. It's a good size spread between the bid and the ask. And it's jumpy. Let's see, we have a pretty thin market out here. All right, let me get rid of the red line. That was our entry. Maybe it ain't. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, it might get stopped out. Well, we're in the money a little bit. Couple ticks. Break even, I think. Yep. Yeah, well, we got a tick or two. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey, we got some activity here in silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. Missed out on the move. Wow, that thing really moved. A lot of bars hit here in just a minute or two at that 10:04 level. I know we did have some news release come out at 10. Gold had a good reaction. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was sort of a wave. Nice oversold. That's where we wanted silver. There were two parabolic SAR entry possibilities. One right here, which was a loser, but one right there would have been a nice winner. We just got in late. I was watching heating oil. NASDAQ is still in no man's land. YM took a little bit of a header, went down. Copper. And this one isn't, I wouldn't call it a wave, wolf wave. It was a channel breakout. I don't know. I still think we got upward distance here in our heating oil contract. LE silver. If this was a wolf wave, which is marginal question mark, we hit our target already. Right about there, and certainly right about there. So silver's done for now. Now we are getting a setup in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F3. So there is a good setup in copper. But our target, if you do the strict wave pattern, is right here. We're not really oversold enough. We were close. Let's do a buy limit. We're going to go buy right here where we had some liquidity. So I've got to buy in at 4.5725 here in the copper market. Natural gas, not much here. Heating oil still going on a flat level. NQ. So we're going to risk 15 ticks on this trade once we get filled. At least I'm going to risk it. Whatever you want to risk. Yeah, all right, we're filled, guys and gals. So I've got about 175 risked. I'm going to go a little bit beyond on my target to the top of that move. So let's hold on. Because this wolf wave target is just paltry. This is where the target is on wolf wave. It's because this 4 level just did not push up very high at all. Gas, heating oil, moving lower on heating oil into an oversold region still. All right, copper, come on alive now. Gold is still in no man's land. Silver is getting to oversold. Getting to oversold. So let's keep an eye on that, huh? Get rid of this mess. Got one tick in copper. Uh, Ignore this blue level for now. It's an indicator I'm looking at. It's an exhaustion move on a higher time frame. This is uh, it's a methodology called ambush, and it looks for if there's a number of hours of movement downward, we expect a reversal. And I think it's three bars of movement, 3 hour bars downward. This is now a support level after that move, that downward move. So this could be seen as support. This was a support move here. Here was a support that failed. Here's support. Here is a resistance level, and it just got blown through. So I'm looking at it. It's called ambush again. Silver just tickling the oversold. Hmm. My copper trade is just not working out. Give it a little more time. Risking very little today. Risking very little. See, a good reaction out of our oversold region is rectangle on heating oil. I'm gonna put a buy limit down here in heating oil, guys. We're gonna target up here. So we got a little bit of a wave pattern. All right, we're filled in heating oil. Copper is going against me. Okay, so here's the wave pattern. That's where we're shooting for, folks. That's where we're shooting for. Where am I? Heating oil is we're long and copper. 1250. Risking just a couple bucks. Nothing major. $96 risk. Copper's not doing so well. Heating oil is not doing so well, but it's early. Let's give it some more time. All right, well, that's looking a little sharper. Copper's down. Heating oil has got a little reaction here. I really like that oversold region, guys. Let's hold on to this trade. Copper. I'm basically a little bit to the good if I exit it out now, guys, but no, let's gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. Come on, HO. HG and HO. There we go. Come on, HO. Holding on here. Hmm. Oh, I still don't have my music on, guys. Where's my manner? It's gotta be boring. Look at that. Silver came out of oversold, guys. Copper is moving a little bit north. Heating oil. I need you to step it up, heating oil. Let's go back and see how copper is coming back a little bit, a little bit. Let's get a little more conservative with our target. Okay, that's looking a little bit northward, so that's good. Take a glance at copper, kind of just lagging here. Copper has died, done nothing exciting. Let's put our stop to a little bit to the good on heating oil. Copper is almost back to break even. I don't know. Maybe this market just doesn't have legs today. Maybe not. Got in at a great price though. That was a great entry. I cannot get any better than that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at that. We're heading north. There, that's sweet. All right, copper. Making it interesting here. Got a sell signal. Oh, we're overbought. Now this is a signal based on a 7-period RSI. Uh very fast moving RSI. Ooh, that's looking sharp. 270. All right, heating oil. Sweet. Sweet. Keep it going. I move my stop in a little bit more. Give us a little bit more. Got to pay for dinner tonight. Copper needs to pick it up. I'm going to tighten my risk on copper. So let's bring that stop. Our risk is just $100, 8 ticks in copper. So thanks again for joining me, y'all. I'm Ben Leto. I'm a system developer, trader, and this is the science of overbought, oversold. We are going deep, deep, deep into finding out when a market is overbought, oversold, and we're going to trade the heck out of it, right? So the tool we're using right now today is called the ATR Forecaster. Oh, that's pretty. And the ATR forecaster is this little number right out here, these lines. It's got a no man's land in the middle, which is this gray area. But what we're looking at is trading between this red line and the green line. And that's our oversold area. So it's below the no man's land, right? So let's see. Copper didn't quite get down to its oversold area, but we're looking for a little bit move up. We saw a nice push off of a wave pattern here. The wave pattern we're also using is called wolf wave, and that's this pink line in the background. So 5 nodes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the fifth one is going to be our target. And this is our target right up here. It's flirting with us. It's causing some trouble. Thinking about cutting copper loose. Copper is not fully oversold, so I'm not thrilled with it. I think we're going to hit it in the heating oil here, guys. This would be a nice one. Sweet trade if we get up there. Another, another couple ticks away, 30 ticks away. Copper is doing a little bit of a reaction. That's not too shabby. So the target in copper, honestly, should be right here. I'll put the end of this pink line. So let's do that. We're going to sharpen our target on copper to right at intersection of the price and this sloping blue line, which is the 1-4 line. Silver's doing well. Okay, gas. Heating oil is hit this double top right here, this level. This double top right there has proven to be some resistance. Copper pushing higher. Nice, like that. Moving stop tighter. Yeah, I tell you what, let's get a real conservative entry, get out of this trade with a pocket money. I'm going to go right below that reversal level. Maybe not. Maybe it's not going to hit it. All right, nat gas has just hit oversold. Hmm. Our trail stop might get touched in heating oil. And that's all right. We got some money on this market. We had 2 trades already. This will bring us in about 226 profit. Copper is, I think we can hit it. I think we could. Yeah, the push up and then we're good. Yeah, looks like we're going to get our 226 profit in heating oil. It's just some back and forth today. There we go. You can go up. That's no problem. Copper is getting there. Okay, approaching our target. I will move. Break even on copper, folks. Oh man, look at that silver trade. Okay, hey, hey, hey. Copper, copper just hit target, guys. So that's a sweet one, $150 there. $150 trade, a winner in copper. Heating oil, we're still working on that one. This was a double top. That's what that is. That was a double top move. Just shy of our target. All right. Well, we're out with a 226 on that guy. Love the entry. Don't like the exit. What's new? 222.60 roughly. All right. Well, let's wrap it up here. I'm up 397 today. Copper. Look at that, huh? Hit that one on the money. I'm hope you're having a great day. It's been a pleasure to be with you. Feel free to email me. Oh, you know what? Let me draw my it's Control F12. You can email me anytime, folks. Ben at sbgtradingcorp.com. I'm also at sbgtradingcorp at gmail.com. That's me, guys. Leave a comment, criticism, question, whatever you've got in the comments below. Love to hear from you. I wish you good trading and a happy Thursday. I'm going to try and be back tomorrow. Let's see how that works. If not tomorrow, let's shoot for Monday. All right. God bless you all. Be well. God loves you. Have a great day.